Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of Super Talk Time with Dota 2. It's another hero spotlight. The newest hero to the game, which was released on Thursday night in America, I guess. So I just wanted to kind of go over how Magnus the Magnataur functions in the game. So he's another character from the first game. It's kind of funny because when you look at his traits, it says melee carry. Seems like they're putting out everyone as a carry now, but really this guy he can be a nuker. He has fairly quick cooldowns on his spells, such as Shockwave, and he does quite a bit of damage, and it's low cost. But he's really an initiator, one of the better initiators, because his ult, what it does, is it pulls people right next to him, and that sets them up for a good, AoE ult, like Black Hole, or just any AoE attack.
Has fallen.
Oh no, my bottom tower.
Your middle tower is under attack.
But Magnataur here is good buds with his little donkey friend. Don't hurt my friend, I'm gonna beat you.
Your middle
he
tower
just cut his
is
head
under
off.
attack.
But I'm gonna show you what he can do.
By the gleam of my horn.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wow, they're really working my towers. But
Yes.
what Magnus can do. His first skill is called Shockwave. And what it does is exactly what it sounds like. It shoots Shockwave out in a straight line, and it does damage. So it's a pretty good attack, and as you see, it has an 8-second cooldown at level 4, and it's 11 at level 1. It does pretty good damage, and it's pretty annoying to the opposing heroes that are in the way. 300 damage, and only costs 90 mana. The second ability is called Empower, and what that does is it allows you to cast cleave and bonus damage, both 50%, to himself or someone else. So this item, this ability, as seen by... Hey, stop attacking. He has little orbs around his hands.
The thunder of hooves.
It's pretty good on a carry or himself, because he's a carry, I guess. And it just bumps up his power. Gives him cleave, extra damage, extra threat. And so you can cast it on somebody else that you like, somebody you don't really like for some reason, whatever. Now, his third ability, called Skewer, is one that I'm not too familiar with, but it's pretty simple. Let me go find some creeps. And go to bottom. So, Magnus is pretty fun. But what Skewer does is he runs 800 units in a direction that you choose. And anything he comes in contact with, he picks up and carries with him to his final destination, where they do damage and are slowed. Let's watch. So he's like a rhino. And you see the slow animation, it's kind of like an electric field around around the feet. So this is pretty good with his in a combination with his other skills. Because as you can see, he picks them up and it leaves them where they are. And so immediately after he uses Skewer, he can use one of his other abilities. Ideally, his ult, Reverse Polarity.
Why not?
So now, Reverse Polarity, as I was kind of explaining a little earlier, is a fantastic ult, because it stuns, it pulls everyone into one spot, and it can set the stage for much hilarity. And on this next creep wave, I'll show you what I mean.
Point taken.
Okay, I'll let them line up. So imagine those are all heroes. Yeah, the 3-hit combo. So I rush in with Skewer, pick everybody up. They're all in one spot to begin with. Reverse Polarity, just in case I missed one. Pick him up, put him right next to me anyway. He's stunned now. and then I throw a shockwave down for some extra damage.
Aye.
So just imagine if he had, I don't know, Enigma, and he decides to go, hey, you know, I think I'll use a black hole right now. Well, they're all right next to you, and they're not getting away now. So you just beat them down.
By the gleam of my horn.
So yeah, that's pretty typical of Magnus. Good initiator.
I approve.
He's tanky. He's a strength hero. So since he's the initiator, you kind of want health. So Vanguard is a good idea. Heart later on is a good idea. He's a good chaser though.
Aye.
Because if they decide to, you know, oh, I'm gonna get away from you. I'm running faster than you. What's that? I pick you up and slow
They
you.
cannot hide.
And now I kill you because I'm strong. Okay. So, we got that down. Let's go into talking about items. So,
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
Magnus, he's kind of typical of a, you know, a big old character. So, Blink Dagger's not too bad.
Your middle
bad
tower
an idea.
is under attack.
So,
The
each
enemy's
idea
bottom
is,
tower has fallen.
yeah, blink over, you ult,
Your top
and
tower
you
is
do
under
whatever it
attack.
takes. So it kind of takes out the,
Your top
the
tower
skewer,
has fallen.
which is slightly
The ground
less damage,
Your middle
but
tower
in
is
the long
under
run,
attack.
you'll probably do a whole lot better.
Make way.
Basic treads are good. You can go
Yes, indeed.
phase boots if you are trying to chase. It really all depends on what you're planning on doing with Magnus. Drum is good, does extra attack speed,
Rightfully mine.
extra movement speed for the chasing and the movement.
Yes.
Like I said, Vanguard is pretty good for blocking damage, giving you health and regeneration.
The thunder
Later on, you
rolls.
might turn that into a Heart of Taurus. Or, Heart of Taurus. Here goes my Han speech again.
Your
Wait, it is
top
Heart of
tower
Taurus.
is under attack.
Ah, oh god, I think it's Behemoth Heart for some reason.
I
And
shall
later
find
on,
them.
Mask of Madness, if you're
Your
trying to
top tower
chase,
is under attack.
man, they are annoying
Yes.
today, aren't they? Mask of Madness, if you're trying to chase, since he has no stuns really, except for reverse polarity and to a lesser extent a slow with skewer,
Aye.
it may not be as effective as just plain out going Vladimir's for the aura. You could get both. It's really up to you. Mask of Madness works,
Stand aside.
especially if you get Battle Fury or just use Empower for the cleave,
I'll seize that.
because then you reverse polarity these guys. They're all right next to
Why
you.
not?
You just attack and you do damage to everybody in that
They
area.
cannot hide.
So in this next creep wave, I want to blink up, reverse polarity, a cool little animation, and it stuns them for a while. It does 5-second stun for creeps and 4
Yes.
for heroes at level 3. An item that I don't have currently is Assault Curious, which is always a good addition to any item build, almost. As long as you only have one on the team, because having two isn't really useful. But as a, really late game, if the
The
game is
enemy's
going
middle tower
an
has
hour
fallen.
and you have the farm or refresher orb, because
Stand aside.
the two stuns it's over, because once you grab the entire team and you stun them for that long in one spot, it's not gonna look pretty for them afterwards.
Aye.
So this guy at level
By
6,
the gleam of my horn.
since his spell costs are pretty
Make
low,
way.
you can actually do a skewer in and do a reverse polarity
The
in.
enemy's top tower has fallen.
It's because it's a 280, and I believe at level 6 you have
point
around
taken.
380 mana, so that's pretty good. Unlike
The enemy's middle tower.
certain heroes where they can't do 2 spells, particularly Juggernaut. Unless you get stats, he can't do an Omni Slash and a Blade Fury away. So, kind of a refresher. He's an initiator, so you want a little health and a little bit of survivability. A Black King bar might not be too bad.
I shall
And
find them.
you're going to want to get right into the heart of things. Use that reverse polarity, shockwave. Give your empower to your carry. If it happens to be you, then put it on yourself. But that's the that's a little intro to Magnus. He's pretty fun. I like playing him in Dota 1. He was a little bit different, but yeah, it's still pretty much the same Magnus that I know and
Repay you
love.
when I can.
So, with that,
Crown shudders.
happy gaming, happy hunting, and don't hurt those niggas too badly. Bye bye.